Merry Christmas, everyone. It's my personal favorite day of the year, so we've got 4 videos coming out today. Might as well stay on brand, right? Because, I've been releasing 4 videos since, the beginning of November, so today's going to be no different. So if you're giving me a little bit of this very special day to entertain you, I will go ahead and provide the laughs. And what are we going to do right here? Laugh at these unhinged leftists that are out here trying to cancel Winnie the Pooh, okay, just because who the voice actor supports? It's like, bro, Winnie the Pooh's an institution. Everybody loves Winnie the Pooh. But Jim Cummings, yeah, he's one of them oldmans. He voted for Donald Trump. He's a supporter. And that's a bridge too far for some people. Like, what are we doing? Okay, Disney fans turn on Winnie the Pooh voice actor Jim Cummings, attacked online over alleged support of Donald Trump. Oh wait, it's not even like confirmed. It's just you might have voted for Trump. Jim Cummings, the beloved of Disney, a voice of Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, a Darkwing Duck. Oh my God, Darkwing! You remember? Do you remember Darkwing Duck? Yo, that was one right up there with DuckTales. Oh man, Disney had some great cartoons back in the cut. Anyways, and many other iconic characters is being attacked by unhinged fans, quote unquote, over alleged support of U.S. President-elect Donald Trump. To put this in perspective, Cummings' huge crime in the eyes of fans is simply stating that Trump, the former U.S. president who presided over 4 years in office, isn't Hitler. Oh my God, I can see why he's, being attacked. Cummings responded to a post on X made by Donald Trump parody account, which shared an image of a woman holding a sign that said, "If Trump isn't Hitler, then I'm a moron." I mean, who is this moron? This is very funny. A longtime Disney voice actor responded by simply saying, "Who's the moron?" After this incident, seemingly joking statement, people lost their goddamn minds. Claire, apparently. As someone who grew up with your Pooh and Tigger, this is incredibly heartbreaking. Well, calling a moron? It's like, okay, bye, I guess. But then again, if you're this dumb, you're probably going to forget your objection to Jim and come back to Winnie the Pooh at the nearest moment of convenience. As someone... Oh, I'm sorry, Jim, you've disappointed millions of people today. Not really, because I think that there's... what was the last rate, or what were the last viewing figures for Morning Joe? Like that many thousand people who would actually care this much about this stuff. Like it's all just getting so tiring. Another user declared, yes, seemingly no irony whatsoever. Yes, you've disappointed millions of people. But it doesn't stop there. The reaction train continued, becoming more unhinged with each post. This is insane, right? Okay, because those are the characters that he played. The Cheshire Cat? Bro, what the hell? He's been everybody. Which version of Scar? Because Scar was obviously Jeremy Irons in the 94 original. Oh, he's Yosemite Sam? Shredder? Yo, bro, like... Oh, the main guard from Aladdin? Like, come on, man. The non-Bobcat Goldthwait for, oh man, I forget. What's the name of that? And Leatherhead, King Trident? Like, what? That's crazy. And then for anybody to say, and now we know you're a rapid piece of, okay, crazy, typical hateful geriatric boomer. Dr. Robotnik from the Sonic Animated? Oh, man. Like, okay. It should also be noted that Cummings, a man who these people are maligning as such a terrible human being, partners with the Make-A-Wish Foundation in his spare time to call sick children as Winnie the Pooh to bring a little brightness to their, and happiness into their world. Exactly, man. Like these terminally online freaks calling everybody else hateful and bigoted, they always expose themselves as being the worst society has to offer. And this isn't even like, Dean Cain, Chuck Woolery, James Woods level Trump support. This is just a funny joke of somebody being incredibly hyperbolic and him taking the obvious humorous retort to it. Another bemoaned, "What happened to you, Jim? What the hell happened to you?" I mean, strange. Yeah, Cummings has voiced many Disney classic characters, including Winnie the Pooh since 1980, before I was born, Tigger, yes, 89, Darkwing Duck, Baby Herman from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, King Louie, and Don Carnage from Tailspin. Okay, Fat Cat, yes, from Chippendales Rescue Rangers, another banger Disney cartoon, Ray from Princess and the Frog, and many others. He's also taken over the voice acting duties for Disney characters like Cheshire Cat, King Louie, Pete, Ka, King Triton, and many others. Still, it wasn't all hate. Many users, yes, on both sides of the aisle, very good people on both sides of the aisles, stuck up for Cummings, expressing his political views. Not really. Yeah, Jeremy Geeks and Gamers is a hail Jim, but yeah, at the same time, he was making a joke. That's what my takeaway from this was. Okay, you go back to the original picture, you take a look at it, and it's like, what do we got? If Trump isn't Hitler, then I'm a moron. He deleted the post because guess what? Probably just making a joke at the end of the day. But these people are totally and completely Unhinged. They bully the voice of every animated character that's out there. And they think they can get away with it because, well, a lot of the animated voice actor space, yeah, they're exceptionally woke. But in reality, nobody cares. It was a simple joke. You guys are freaks. And yeah, it doesn't end up getting any more hilarious than people raging at Santa Claus. Like, this is what we're dealing with out here. Okay, there's a parody Santa Twitter account, okay, who's putting people on the nice and naughty list. And this came out after, Joe Biden pardoned Hunter. And Joe Biden is permanently on the naughty list. And I don't even care that he voted Trump. Hilarious stuff. Obvious jokes, right? But once again, okay, the Santa Decides account said that Donald Trump is on the nice list. I think this was just before the election. And yeah, leftists come out and obviously make assholes out of themselves. Yeah, Santa. It's like, bro, it's Santa. I'm almost certainly only one of us. Yeah, carries. I think I'll be fine. Exactly. It's a parody website. These people are nuts. And to me, like, it all culminates with just how unhinged and just unstable these leftists are. Here's the big reason why I like Christmas, okay? Coming back to the whole theme of the day and all that stuff, right? Like, I love Christmas because of spending time with my family. Like, I love my family. I want to spend as much time with them as I possibly can while we're all of sound mind and body. I don't much care for my extended family and all that stuff. They haven't been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. Don't really have that many fond memories of any extended family outside of my maternal grandmother, but she passed away 10 years ago of a horrific battle of cancer. Yeah, 10 years ago at this point in time. But outside of that, like, it's a fairly extensive extended family, but family in name only. And so when I have an opportunity to spend time, with my mother and my father, I take it at every opportunity I can. I know we probably have we've had far more Christmases in the past than we're going to have in the future. And that's just the simple fact of life. And so I cherish that time. And to see just, the unhinged masses that are out there just freaking out over things as trivial as politics and letting them brain rot their morality to a point where they're deriding somebody giving birth to a happy baby boy. Like, this is, as Sargon points out, the absolute brain rot on display here is insane. And I put this in the same category as people just absolutely freaking out about fake Santa putting people on the nice and naughty list. Like, what are we doing out here? Girls, we lost because Margot Robbie has welcomed her first child, a boy, People reports. Okay, good for Margot Robbie. Fantastic. I'm glad that her and whoever she's married to are starting a family. That's fantastic. They get to spend, their first of many, many Christmases together. I hope it lasts for decades. But apparently not. Can't believe she became a boy mom. A tragedy by some cretin who unironically refers to their dog as a fur baby. I would imagine boy mom is more of a mindset beyond being a mother of a boy, even though I would but it's simply not fair that a male gets to grow and say his mother is Barbie. That was a role that she played. That's also like saying, hey, my mom was in Wolf of Wall Street, or she was one of the worst iterations of Harley Quinn that was given way too many chances. And like, what? No, she's Barbie because these feminists are brain rotted. Like, he's not going to appreciate that in the way a girl would. It's such a waste. What? True. We aren't sure how she necessarily feels about mothering a boy. You're probably ecstatic that it's a healthy child. Probably that, I would imagine. I would say that she could try again for a girl, but I would never want to subject a little girl to having an older brother. What the? And then real. With it, man. This is why I go so hard on ideology whenever we're talking about even something as seemingly superfluous as entertainment, is because the hatred runs deep with a lot of people. Not everybody we talk about is this lost, but you take a look at a lot of those zealots that are out there, and bro, it can end up manifesting as poorly as this. So while you afford me a couple of minutes of your day, or you're watching this on the 26th or somewhere later down the line when you have more free time, I appreciate it regardless. Just take the opportunity to love and appreciate your family if you're lucky enough to still have them in your life. And then also, if you're harboring any resentment from people that you're never going to meet and don't really affect your day-to-day life all that much, take a moment to unwind and realize that it's really not that serious. And So stop being mad at Santa. He's not even real, bro. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. And once again, Merry Christmas. Take care, everyone. See you in a bit.